So how about some news about some former Yankees around the league? And tomorrow I'm actually going to do an update on where the top prospects are, how they're playing, and who might be closest to being getting an opportunity to be called up and whatnot. So don't leave without subscribing to this channel if you haven't done so yet, so you don't miss that. And if you enjoy this stuff, hit the like, and obviously the bell icon too, so you're always in the loop with everything Yankee world. But with today, I'm going to go over some of the former Yankees. Number one, I'm going to start with Luke Voit, who was traded and during spring training for a pitching prospect, a high-end number 8 pitching prospect for the Padres. And they went over there, and again, this guy's been a magnet for whatever it is, some kind of criticism or not controversy, because he's not really a controversial player, but this is what it is. But he has sounds like he has a slight tear. He's on the IL right now, and they're calling it a biceps tendon injury, but I'm hearing that he has a slight tear in his biceps. Unfortunately, he's hurt again. So the Yankees may have dodged a bullet here again. So I feel bad for him. I hope he gets better, but this is a situation where Yankees were better off moving him. I liked them, but they were better off moving him for another pitching prospect, I should say. Next up is Clint Frazier. He's got appendicitis. He's on the IL too. He had a relatively strong start in spring training, and but he cooled off and came back to reality. Had a couple decent hits so far with the Cubs, but again, he's not really doing much over there with the Cubs. So again, this is an opportunity the Yankees had to move on from him too. And lastly, Mr. Andrew Heaney, who came over here and had about a $6 billion ERA, and I think he averaged maybe 6 runs a game or something like that. He's over with the Dodgers, had 2 hot starts, and was pitching well, and now he's on the IL again with left shoulder discomfort. So it sounds like he has some issues with his pitching shoulder. So this is where, a situation where I saw some people just rush to judgment and say the Yankees blew it by letting him sign with the Dodgers for $8 million or $10 million on a 1-year deal and stuff, and so folks saying the Yankees destroyed him and blah, blah, blah. That's not the case. He's hurt again. So he's not a reliable player. He was sucked here, obviously. But it is what it is. So, but I wanted to go over those 3 players. Those are the most notable 3 guys that are not here now on the Yankees. Luke Voit, obviously, he had a lot of talent. He was an MLB home run leader during the COVID season. Clint Frazier was a fireball for just, not just controversy or just BS. So unfortunately, sometimes he had a load of talent, but he kept putting his foot in his mouth and kept getting hurt. So, but I applaud his hustle one way or another. And Andrew Heaney was just enough. It's not a good fit here. So, but Yankees dodged 3 bullets here. So again, I'll criticize them when it's due, but I'll give them credit when it's due here. They were right to move on from these 3 guys. So you guys and gals, let me know what you think. Let's get into the comments. Remember, tomorrow morning, I'm going to go over the prospects and where we're looking, who's on the verge of coming up to the Bronx, baby. Over and out.